Hi, I'm Caroline Labor, and today I'd like to talk to you about your self-image and how you can enhance it with gratitude. In the previous video, we looked at a simple exercise that you can complete to make the habit of gratitude part of your daily life. Now you can also build on that same exercise to improve your self-image and boost your productivity. Your current self-image comprises various elements or character traits that define the way that you see yourself. And these can include things like how self-confident you are, how you rate your physical appearance, how you see your state of health or wellness, whether or not you believe you can achieve the goals you set for yourself, whether you see yourself as a leader, how much income you're capable of earning, and so on. One of the reasons people fall short of their goals is because the types of actions or activities that are required to accomplish those goals are actually beyond the level of that person's current self-image. So in other words, we often set out to achieve stretch goals without realizing that we've subconsciously placed a ceiling on what we believe we're capable of achieving. So we're operating in this state of conflict. Now, in a future article, I will explore the source of those beliefs in greater detail. And just for now, I will focus on how you can start improving your self-image immediately. The first step is to choose one of your stretch goals, or a Type C goal if you watched my previous goal setting series. Now, the second step is to think about what kind of character traits would be required to achieve that goal. Another way to think about this is that if you know of someone who's already really successful, who you think would easily achieve this goal, then it might help to picture them and think of the traits that make them successful. Examples could include being able to inspire and influence others, being organized, being flexible, being a great public speaker, being commercially savvy, being able to lead and outsource tasks. You can also list specific skills that are relevant to your goal, like musical or athletic skills, or even mathematical skills. So have a think about what those skills are that you would need to achieve that goal. Then the third step is to create a self-image statement that combines gratitude and these character traits stated in the present tense. So you would start with the words, "I'm so happy and grateful now that," and list out each of the character traits as if you already possess them. So for example, your self-image statement might sound something like this. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm focused and productive. I'm so fit and healthy. I'm an articulate and confident public speaker. I always arrive early for my appointments. I'm a master of strategy, execution, and outsourcing. Money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I travel to wonderful destinations every year and I have amazing friends all over the world. Now these are just some that you could choose. And ideally, I recommend writing 5 to 10 statements that describe the way that you'd love to see yourself. And the trick is to write out these statements and feel grateful that you already possess these qualities. Now the final step is to add this to your daily gratitude routine. So you can actually continue last week's exercise of writing out 5 new things that you're grateful for each day and simply add your new self-image statements to this list. Now you might find that initially this feels like wishful thinking and you may even mentally reject your own statements. Now if you do, and that's perfectly normal, I encourage you to push through, because it won't take long at all for you to commit these statements to memory. And you'll be able to write them down without thinking or looking at your previous notes. Now at the same time, and more importantly, what you'll also notice is that your own behaviour will start to change. And what's more exciting is when other people start to notice the change in you as well. Now, the reason this works is because you're reprogramming your self-image in the same way that you established it in the first place, through unconscious repetition. And that little voice that used to say, "I can't present in public," now says, "I'm an articulate and confident public speaker." And the more that you say these words, you'll find that you actually start to take these actions. Now, for those of you who have a goal of being promoted at work, try this exercise based on what it takes to be a successful leader, and watch what happens. I personally tried this exact strategy a few years ago and got 2 promotions in 1 year as a result, without applying for either of them. And that's because people saw a change in me in terms of leadership traits. And even though a lot of companies have tightened their belts as a result of the global GFC, companies always make room for great leaders. So give this a go and see what results you get. This is also a great exercise to use with children. So if you have children and you want to help your child become more self-confident, then help them to craft a statement that includes all the qualities they admire about others and aspire to have. You can even turn these statements into a short, fun and interactive movie with pictures and music that you can watch every day. I personally use a simple tool called Mind Movies to put this together, and you combine both your goals and your self-image statements into a digital vision board that you can watch over and over again as a movie. And I've included a link to this below if you want to check it out. So have fun creating your self-image statement this week, and please leave me a comment below if you have any questions about this exercise. I'm Caroline Labor, and I hope you have a wonderful and productive week.